Flash, Saviour of the universe. I'm no going to a poxy supermarket, said Flash, the slowest cat in Lochinver. Well, look, it's a wee bit embarrassing, but I'm the only cat in Lochinver. There's a population of 600, and I made a decree that the folk would make sure that there was more fish for me. I don't mean to be such a despot, a dictator, a grumpy old man. But look, when you're as slow as me, you've got to have a plan. I'm told that I'm descended from ancient Egypt, which is good, because I'm used to being worshipped. I stamp people's postal orders and tax discs with ma derrière. I speak French, you see, a true Jacobin, until it's time for tea. Mrs. MacLeod thinks I go for a nap and I lie down, but I give it 10 and I'm off into town. I make for the mountains to meet with lows like me, the Clan Macata there with dirk and dagger to greet me. There'll be no bloodshed this day, but we must away to diminish fish stocks, to allow the post office to live and fight in another way. The day of the move had Lochinver locked down. There was very little movement going round the town. The supermarket had been surrounded by hairy cats in kilts. Some had made themselves taller by standing up on stilts. We want our service to stay the same as yore. We're not a bunch of barcodes just to be scanned in store. The manager was hiding behind a pile of tins. There was a wheeling and a screeching and a banging of old steel bins. The Clan Macat meant business, but there was to be no peace this day. The police had been called. The cats, they ran away. Red coats arrived called Campbell. Meatballs on the menu again. The queues began. The supermarket had had its way. Now in front of the fire, Flash tells visitors tales of before. But he makes sure that they're standing behind him with his back trained to the door.